Hello everyone, Patrick into today's first video. We're doing weather forecast week ahead for today's first video. So as always on a Saturday we're having a detailed look at the weather for the week ahead. And high pressure is going to be in control of the weather in the week ahead, bringing a lot of dry weather. The emphasis is going to be on dry or very dry conditions. Starting warm, but the position of this high pressure looks like it's going to change. And it may well start to move northwards. If it does, it'll turn, well, it's going to turn cooler anyway from Monday to Tuesday. But as we get towards the end of the week and next weekend, we might actually start to bring down some really quite cool air indeed from sort of Norway and Scandinavia if that high pressure goes far enough north. There's a little bit of uncertainty about the position of this high pressure from around sort of Thursday, Friday onwards. So I'll talk you through what's going on there in a second. Just to say that today's second video, we'll also have a look at the weather for next week's 10 days with the GFS, the ECM and the GEM shorter range models as well. We'll bring you up to date with what's happening in the tropical Atlantic in terms of storms, hurricanes and all that kind of thing. And then this evening we've got Terry Scully's September forecast for you. There'll be a few hints about the autumn as well in that one. Tomorrow, big day coming up, and I'll talk about that at the end of the video. Just say about websites we're using for the weekend forecast are coming from the weatheroutlook.com and weathercentral.de, and finally to both websites on the links page. So this is the latest weather picture from the Weather Outlook. And we've got a lot of dry weather across the country today, but there is like a very sort of sporadic area of rain here across southwest Scotland down to northern England into North Wales and down to western Wales, and also fringing into southwest. So you can sort of see the outline of what is probably some sort of decaying feature there lying from northeast to southwest. But really very, very light bits and pieces of rain coming out of that. And for the bulk of the country, it's mainly dry through the course of today. Not surprising given the static pressure chart. This is from weathercentral.de. We've got the high pressure here across the UK and to the east as well. And we're bringing up quite a warm southerly to southwesterly wind into that high pressure also. So the rest of the day, always cloudier in the north and west. Little bits and pieces of rain across some southern parts of Scotland down to northwest England through the north and west of Wales into southwest of England, as we've already seen on the radar pitch. But they are incredibly light, patchy bits and pieces of rain. Always cloudier though in the north and west, but best of the sunshine will be in the south and the east today, and that's where our highest temperatures will be. It's the first day of September, it's the first day of autumn, meteorologically speaking anyway, and we're going to be seeing summer-like temperatures though, with temperature up to 24, maybe 25 degrees in central London. 25 is at 77 Fahrenheit. Overnight tonight, so bring a slightly more active weather system in towards the very far northwest of Scotland, so cloud, and again little bits and pieces of rain for these western fringes. And then by the end of the night that rain might start to get just that little bit heavier across western parts of Scotland, maybe fringing into Northern Ireland by the morning. So always cloudiest in the west, clearest conditions will be across central and eastern parts of the country. There we might get some mist and fog patches. There were some mist and fog patches last night. We might get that forming again, particularly in rural areas. Temperatures not as cold as recent nights, but even so, maybe a little bit on the chilly side in rural areas across eastern Britain. We might go into single digits, 9 or 10 degrees, but overall temperatures will hold up in double digits, I think, tonight, ranging around 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. That takes us through to Sunday and bringing the weather system into the north, but the ridge is still building through southern parts of the country. A bit of a north-south split tomorrow. Scotland and Northern Ireland will see cloud and outbreaks of rain. That rain will pep up through the day, becoming quite persistent. A few heavier bursts likely across western Scotland down into Northern Ireland. Eastern parts of Scotland probably mainly dry, but I would have thought increasing cloud, particularly through the afternoon. Northwest England likely to be rather cloudy. Again, a few spots of rain might occur, particularly towards evening. Northeastern parts of northern England, I think there again, plenty of sunshine in the morning, but probably turning increasingly cloudy through the afternoon. That leaves the rest of England and Wales mostly dry, and the best of sunshine would again be in the south and southeast. That's where our highest temperatures will be, from the Midlands down to East Anglia, southeast England. I reckon 24 to 26 degrees is possible. 26 is getting very close to 80 Fahrenheit, so really very warm indeed down in the southeast. But obviously with more cloud and patchy rain, showery rain in the north and west, it will be significantly cooler there. On Monday, high pressure still in control. In fact, it's building back from the west, but we are dropping a cold front down across the country. That's going to change the air mass. So we start off with a band of cloud and probably light and showery rain across northern England and Wales. That ever so slowly moving southeastwards into the Midlands and southwest England through the course of the day. East Anglia, southeast England, probably going to stay mostly dry with sunny spells. It'll brighten up behind this front, so brighter skies will move down from Scotland and Northern Ireland into northern England and North Wales by the end of the day. Very light and patchy rain through the Midlands, heading in towards the southeast of England and East Anglia on Monday evening, but it's enough to change the air mass. So ahead of this front, the southeast is still going to be very warm with temperatures up to 24 degrees, that's 75 Fahrenheit, but behind this band of rain, it will be turning cooler with temperatures just down just into the mid-teens, falling into mid-teens across much of northern Britain by the end of Monday afternoon. That front will get out of the way overnight Monday into Tuesday. It'll be a cold night on Monday night. There could be touches of ground frost in the north, temperatures widely going down into single digits. Then Tuesday we'll see this high pressure extending in from off the Atlantic. So it's going to be loads of dry weather on Tuesday, bags of sunshine coming through once again. But the temperatures will be lower despite the sunshine. We've changed the air mass, so temperatures will range from around 40 to 20 degrees. As it goes dark on Tuesday night, again, it will turn quite cold. Tuesday night into Wednesday will be a cold night. There'll be ground frost, particularly across rural parts of northern Britain. Maybe some mist and fog patches as well. But the high pressure is still well and truly in control for Wednesday. So Wednesday, after a cold start, will be a dry day with, again, plenty of sunny spells. There may be a weather system just flirting with the far north of Scotland, possibly bringing some cloud and patchy rain there. But the bulk of the country can have a dry day with long spells of sunshine. Temperatures, again, after a cold start will be quite cool, really, ranging from around 13 to 20 degrees. Once again, probably not too far from average, really, for the start of September, but certainly will feel a little bit on the cool side night and morning. That's Thursday. High pressure still in control again. Just beginning to show signs of ridging northwards, though. So what happens on Thursday, we might start to bring around a little bit more cloud into northern and eastern parts of the country. So northern eastern Scotland running down the east coast. We might have some cloud there. Maybe one or two spots of drizzle around the North Sea. But the bulk of the country, again, is going to be a dry day with decent sunny spells. Temperatures in the south and west might go up to around 21 or 22 degrees on Thursday afternoon. It's a little bit warmer there, but around those northern eastern coasts, actually with more cloud, it'll be cooler, with temperatures only probably around 12 degrees to the far northeast of Scotland, for example. Taking the high pressure even further north on Friday, it's heading up towards the Norwegian Sea to be centred between Iceland and Greenland and Norway. So that's starting to pull down a proper northeasterly flow then. And that's going to probably drag in more cloud across the country. So the best of any sunny spells will likely, if this is right, there is uncertainty about this. We'll discuss this in today's second video update. There is uncertainty about developments at the end of the week, but if this is right, we'll find Western Scotland, Northern Ireland, probably Northwest England and North Wales having decent sunny spells. That's where the warmest temperatures will be, likely into below 20 Celsius. But really for much of England and Wales, and particularly central and eastern parts of England and going up to eastern Scotland, expect quite a lot of cloud and temperatures probably fairly disappointing as well, only mid to upper teens Celsius with that flow coming in off the North Sea. And then we just head into next weekend. That's how Saturday is looking. Again, high pressure is dominating, but its centre is now a long way north. So we're definitely bringing down cooler air from the north and from the northeast too. That's Sunday. So sort of non-blocking feature being indicated here. High pressure is way to our north, and as often happens when you get high pressure to the north, underneath it pressure is just beginning to weaken a bit, just beginning to leak away. And so you see we've got low pressure in the North Sea, we've got low pressure out in the Atlantic. That may hint that next weekend we have a growing threat of showers perhaps breaking out as pressure begins to weaken, and temperatures probably a little bit on the cool side as well. We'll just have a look at the charts from Weather Outlook. So a lot of dry and sunny weather in the southeast today. That's where the warmest of the conditions will be. Always cloudiest in the north and west with showery bursts of rain. That's Sunday with showery rain in the north and west, but warm sunshine in the south and the southeast. And then on Monday, we drop this cold front southwards. Just really a band of cloud and light showers, but it will change the air mass, so it turns much cooler in the north and west behind that cold front. Still just about hanging on to very warm temperatures in the southeast. But by the time we get through to Tuesday and Wednesday, we have loads of dry weather, bags of sunshine, but temperatures are lower, particularly evident at night with some quite cold nights and mornings coming up, and temperatures probably about average by day in those sunny spells. Then into the second half of the week, we've got quite a bit of uncertainty. Looks like it gradually turns cloudier from the north and from the west, and as the winds swinging to the northeast, temperatures start to take a tumble, actually potentially becoming quite cool by next weekend, maybe with a growing risk of some showers as well. But we'll have more on that in today's second video update. So in summary, well, the emphasis is on dry weather. High pressure is going to be in control. We start very warm in the south, but it turns cooler through the week. And basically a lot of sunshine, a lot of dry weather, but increasingly cloudy as the winds turn into the northeast, perhaps by the end of the week, and temperatures continuing to fall away as we get through to next weekend. It might actually be really quite cool. Right, we'll discuss this more in today's second video update coming up this afternoon. And then this evening, we've got Terry Scoley's September forecast. But tomorrow, it's an exciting day because we have the first winter 2018-19 update. So, going to be a really big day at Gaz Weathers tomorrow. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.